this completely fascinating. The Pentagon's task force says right now they're investigating about 400 reports of UAPs, which stands for unidentified aerial phenomena. Last year, they said they were looking into 144 reports. Arizona is cemented in UFO history with research happening monthly here in the Valley.
Have you ever looked up into the night sky and questioned what might be out there? Picture this. The city is Phoenix, Arizona, a bustling hub in the heart of the desert. The date is March 13th, 1997, a day that would etch itself indelibly into the annals of UFO lore. Before this day, Phoenix was just like any other city, filled with the humdrum of daily life. People going about their routines, oblivious to the enigma the universe was about to present. Among these individuals was a key figure, Governor Fife Symington, a man whose name would soon become a cornerstone of this tale. Phoenix, on this day, was a portrait of normalcy. Children played under the warm Arizona sun, while adults went about their work. It was an ordinary day, with the city pulsating with life, unaware of the extraordinary spectacle that was about to unfold. As evening approached, the city turned from a canvas of desert hues to a blanket of twinkling city lights under the vast starlit sky. Families settled in for the night, the air filled with the aroma of home-cooked meals, laughter echoing from living rooms, and the soft hum of evening news on television sets. Under this seemingly normal facade, anticipation was brewing. Unbeknownst to the people of Phoenix, this was not just another night. This was a night that would challenge their understanding of the universe. This was a night that would make them question the very fabric of reality. The quiet desert night was about to be disrupted by an event that would baffle and intrigue the world. As the clock struck 10 on that fateful evening, the otherwise serene Arizona night was punctuated by a spectacle that would etch itself into the annals of the unexplained. Seemingly out of nowhere, an array of lights appeared, piercing the night sky with an intensity that left onlookers in awe. From the Nevada line through the heart of Phoenix and reaching the edge of Tucson, the lights traced a 300-mile corridor. This was no small, localized event. It was something of an enormous scale, reaching into the far corners of the state, demanding the attention of thousands. The descriptions of the lights were as varied as the people who saw them. Some reported a V-shaped object. Others compared its size to several football fields, a truly colossal spectacle. But one feature was consistently reported: the lights. They were enormous, radiating an almost otherworldly glow, casting long shadows over the desert landscape. But what was perhaps even more baffling than the sight itself was the silence. Despite its immense size and the brightness of the lights, the object moved in eerie silence. There was no roaring engine, no sonic boom, just a quiet hum that seemed to resonate more in the minds of the onlookers than in their ears. As the strange lights moved silently across the sky, the city of Phoenix was plunged into a state of bewilderment. The quiet desert night had been disrupted, and the world was about to be introduced to the mystery of the Phoenix lights. No one could have anticipated the extent to which this event would capture the imagination of the world, sparking debates and investigations that continue to this day. In the wake of the lights' disappearance, the city was left with more questions than answers. The Phoenix lights had vanished as mysteriously as they had appeared, leaving a trail of intrigue and speculation in their wake. The government's response was decidedly underwhelming. almost dismissive. Arizona Governor Fife Symington initially laughed off the event, even staging a mock press conference where he presented a staff member dressed as an alien. However, years later, he would admit to having seen the craft himself, describing it as otherworldly. A stark contrast to his initial skepticism, wouldn't you say? Meanwhile, the Air Force offered a more tangible explanation, attributing the lights to illumination flares dropped by A-10 Warthog aircraft during training exercises. But this explanation was met with public skepticism. Many who had witnessed the lights firsthand argued that the precision and formation of the lights did not align with the random descent of flares. And let's not forget, these lights were reportedly sighted moving against the wind, a feat not typically associated with falling flares. And then there were the unanswered questions. If the lights were indeed flares, why were they visible from such a great distance? Why were they silent? And why did they appear to move in a V formation, a pattern not typical of falling flares? These inconsistencies cast a shadow of doubt over the official explanation, fueling theories about extraterrestrial involvement, government cover-ups, and clandestine military operations. The Phoenix Lights sparked a wave of UFO sightings and investigations, capturing the fascination of amateur and professional investigators alike. Despite numerous theories and explanations, the Phoenix Lights remain an enigma, leaving us to wonder what really happened that night. Over 2 decades later, the Phoenix Lights continue to captivate and mystify. This event has left an indelible mark on the public psyche, sparking a renewed interest in UFO phenomena and space exploration. The Phoenix Lights have become a cultural phenomenon, featuring in books, films, and documentaries, and have even inspired a wave of amateur UFO investigators. Each year, the city of Phoenix commemorates this enigmatic event with vigils and discussion panels, keeping the memory of that fateful night alive. The Phoenix Lights have also triggered a paradigm shift in our perception of the universe, encouraging us to question our place in it and ponder the existence of extraterrestrial life. Yet, despite the passing of more than 20 years, the mystery of the Phoenix Lights remains unsolved. The unanswered questions continue to intrigue and confound us, adding to the allure of this unsolved mystery. As we continue to gaze into the night sky, the Phoenix Lights serve as a reminder of the universe's unending mystery and our enduring fascination with the unknown.